And here comes the man.
All residents of New Day City, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your best-of-5 series hosts and feel the power.
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best-of-5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome, everyone, to the best-of-5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best-of-5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the best-of-5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk. Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam, suplex.
Kofi Kingston setting a very good pace now. He's definitely turned it up at an opportune time.
Head crank. A striking blow. Strong kick.
And it's Pete Dunne answering back. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal.
Scoop slam.
Set up for the beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
He is just reeling from that offense.
Yeah, he needs to make an adjustment here.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Look at the height.
I don't think he wants to be in that corner, Byron.
Yeah, but he's not moving, Michael.
Oh, man.
Ooh, no luck against Dunne there.
Too quick. Boom! Right between the eyes.
Here's the monkey flip.
Oh, what a
Crossbody by Kofi. He's all over the place.
Trouble in paradise.
He's going for the pin. And he got a near fall out of it.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Kofi feeds off adrenaline. He feeds off emotion.
Look out here. He's got something cooking.
Perched up top. Diving leg drop.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Oh, again. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Boom drop.
I love that move.
Can he score the pin?
Maybe.
Near fall after near fall in this matchup here.
The Bruiserweight refuses to give up.
Oh, no luck against Dunn there. Too quick.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Not sure I like Kingston playing to the crowd right here, but good luck talking him down.
Hooked up.
Target his torso now.
He's been going for his core all night, it seems. Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
It's Pete Dunne answering back.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Boom drop.
I love that move.
Oh, no luck against Dunn there. Too quick.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Hooked up and backdrop suplex.
Oh, Mr. Dunn's opponent is about to meet the bitter end. Ref, get ready to raise his hand.
Gentlemen, Pete Dunne might have this one all sewn up. Here's Pete Dunne into the quick cover. I thought that was it.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Turning it around, it's Kofi Kingston with the reversal.
Hooked them.
DDT.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Oh, man.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Oh, right in the face.
And it's Pete Dunne answering back.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Kofi's getting busy.
He'd better strike while the iron's hot.
Yikes. He's just in so much pain right now. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Saw that one coming. Whoa, it's another reversal. Russian leg sweep. Oh, perfect kick.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Really focusing on the torso here.
An attack like this,
Shoulders down, this could be it.
Kofi Kingston did it. What a huge win.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston!
Nicely done. He picks up the win.
But Bruiserweight Pete Dunne always has more than one plan. But in the end, none of them worked tonight.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait and see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes.
I wanted Mr. Bootyworth to penetrate my ears.
He's got a head of steam working.
Sheamus starting to weaken some.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Looking vulnerable now, guys. And again, yep.
Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters.
Brogue kick. This could be it.
Sheamus gets the win, and more importantly, the series is now tied up in a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
With the series now tied up at 1 victory each, this match is pivotal in giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond the 5 of them have been able to create in just a few weeks.
Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her Savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up in our locker room.
I'll go wherever the hell I want, especially since I'm about to be the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I guarantee I'm gonna beat you and tie the series up.
Okay, then what? Because even if you somehow manage that, then your friend Trey's going against my friend Drew in the final match. And we all know my friend's just a little bit tougher than yours. So like I said, one way or another, that championship's coming back where it belongs.
If you're so confident, how about we get things started right now?
Nah, I need to go warm up first. Don't want to pull a muscle slapping your head off.
We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red, as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the series and her championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Trey were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion pointless. I suggest we see what happens before anyone starts a protest. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Could be nap time.
Uh-oh, this is big trouble here.
She better do something fast.
Not today, guys.
I can't believe she broke out of that, Michael.
What grace. Float over into the...
She's been on the offensive for a little while now. She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Russian leg sweep. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Head crank. Again! A striking blow. Oof! Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay. And again, yet another counter. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Boot right in the jaw. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Uh-oh. Becky Lynch is taking on a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much she has left in the tank. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Oh, what a forearm.
And the DDT. Elbow finds its mark. Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
A striking blow.
Boom! Been kicked right to the gut.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
She steers clear there.
Had it scouted.
This could do it.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3. Chalk up another one.
Here is your winner, Romy Vivacious.
And she picks up the win.
Now that's having a game plan and executing it to perfection.
What an effort we saw here.
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask.
This is it. With the teams tied at 2 wins each, it all comes down to match 5 for the series in Red SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be him right now.
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
Oh, again!
Ooh, what impact.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Ooh! Lost in the corner right now. And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Boot right in the jaw.
Bang, nice contact there.
Kick. Oh, McIntyre.
Manhandling his opponent is Drew McIntyre. Big reversal.
Step up Enziguri.
Right in the ear. Drew McIntyre made him pay there.
Oh, read him there.
Oof.
Trey and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
Wait a second. Is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again.
And he just broke Trey in half. And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey.
It's all over.
Becky Lynch and her team has won the best-of-5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's gonna throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is gonna send shockwaves throughout WWE.
If only security had done their jobs that night, Samoa Joe never would have made it past the arena's metal detector. Sorry, just trying to keep it positive.
Which is hard to do because our story wouldn't be complete without talking about one giant negative. I'm referring, of course, to the arrival of the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, in WWE.
Because of Brooklyn, our lives and careers would never be the same. Although if you think about it, they were pretty much the same as they'd always been, because no matter where we went or what we accomplished, we could never escape Brooklyn's loud, obnoxious shadow.
We gave Brooklyn a lot of chances to prove she had changed. Well, mostly Trey did. But ultimately, she only proved one thing. She was the exact same bully she was way back when we were in high school.
And she wasn't just a jerk to us. She disrespected anyone she dealt with, including WWE legends.
Is that all you got? It feels like you're taking a teacup poodle for a walk on my back.
Excuse me, Miss Von Braun. Can we talk?
Can't you see I'm conducting important GM business? Come on, I really need you to get in there. Work it.
It will only take a minute.
What? I don't want my car washed or candy from your stupid kids' fundraiser or whatever crap you're selling.
Actually, I'm the original American hero, Kurt Angle. You know, the Hall of Famer you borrowed your nickname from without asking.
Come back in 5 with stronger hands. So what do you want? An autograph from the real American hero? A picture? Tell me what I need to do to make you go away.
I need you to drop the lawsuit against me. If you don't, it will bankrupt my family.
No chance. I'm the way more famous American hero, and I will not allow you to continue profiting off my celebrity.
I won a gold medal for my country with a broken freaking neck. What have you ever done that makes you an American hero?
Filed a trademark? Security!
Wait, maybe we can settle this without lawyers. If there's anything that could change your mind, I'd do it.
Anything? It just so happens we have a superstar who was gone for a very long time and needs to knock off some ring rust. So I'll drop the lawsuit if you can beat Samoa Joe.
But Joe's a monster. He's got that bionic arm that could tear me apart, and I haven't competed in years.
Samoa Joe hasn't competed in years either, so it should be a competitive match. Good luck.
This is a match I never expected to see tonight. Kurt Angle has been retired for years.
Brooklyn Von Braun's legal case against Angle has clearly caused him distress, so much that he's willing to risk his well-being to get Brooklyn to drop the lawsuit altogether.
Look, Kurt Angle should have just stopped using the American hero nickname when he had the chance, and none of this would be happening. Instead, he let his pride get in the way of rational thinking. Now he's in for a world of physical and financial suffering.
Kurt Angle exploiting the opening. Oh, shin breaker.
Really just laying it in.
Boom, what impact.
Guys, I noticed the demeanor on Samoa Joe's face never changes. That look of disgust, that look of focus, that cold, calculating body language Samoa Joe holds on to maintain his dominance. It's something that has turned Joe's stare into something to fear.
Angle slam attempt.
Joe counters. It's all over.
It's Trey.
He has no business being out here.
Kurt Angle from behind.
He got him. Kurt Angle has defeated Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is livid.
I imagine Brooklyn Von Braun isn't going to be too pleased either.
Too bad. All that matters is Kurt Angle has gotten the win, and now he can officially be known again as the American hero.
Since you like getting involved in my business so much, maybe you should pay all the legal bills for the lawsuit I have to drop now.
Yeah? Well, you messed with us in the Best of 5 series, and that cost Red her title, so I'd say we're even now.
Is that what you think happened? I signed Samoa Joe because he was unfairly let go from WWE, not to mention he's a great addition to the roster. But I had nothing to do with him costing you the series. I don't control him. No one can, which is something you should be very worried about.
So if you're not out to get us, then prove it. Give me a rematch for my championship that I lost without ever being pinned.
Let me think about that. No.
That's what I thought.
But what I will do is give the audience something new and fresh. Trey, you're going to face Adam Cole next week for his WWE Championship in a no disqualification match. See? Maybe I'm not so bad after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find someone else I can sue to recoup my losses.
Introducing the challenger from London, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, Flynn Rivera. And introducing the champion from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds. He is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Adam Cole.
one of these men will be walking away with the immortal World Heavyweight Championship. This is a huge opportunity tonight for Trey as he goes one-on-one with Adam Cole for the WWE Championship in a no disqualification match.
Honestly, I'm surprised Brooklyn put Trey in this position, especially after he got involved in the Kurt Angle Samoa Joe match last week.
Everyone thinks they know Brooklyn and her intentions, but she said it herself. She's made an entire career out of defying expectations. It's what led her to success in mixed martial arts, and I predict it will also benefit her greatly in WWE.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Elbow drop with authority. He's executing on his plan perfectly.
He's expending a lot of energy, so he's got to keep that in mind.
Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, again.
Oof, kick finds it.
Harsh impact.
Out of it in the corner. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Boot right in the jaw.
A long way down.
The champ looking out of sorts.
A change of strategy has to be his next move.
I got right to the gut.
Trey has Adam Cole in trouble.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Whoa, what the heck?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
What are you doing?
Cover him.
I'm not gonna win like that.
Fine.
And now Samoa Joe with the attack on Trey.
It seems Samoa Joe wants Trey to win the match, and he's going to do anything he can to make it happen.
Count it. Now.
I'm not sure why Samoa Joe did what he did, but as a result, Trey is your new WWE Champion.
I really have no explanation for this either. As far as we know, Samoa Joe has nothing but contempt for Trey. So why would he help him win the WWE Championship?
Hopefully we'll get some answers soon.
Damn it! I wanted to earn this. Now everyone's gonna look at me like I'm some kind of fluke champion. Again.
I know you're frustrated, but maybe it's not that bad. Besides, if you defend it enough, then people will respect you.
7 years. 7 years ago, you took what was mine, and I never got to take it back. You know, a lot of significant life events can happen in that amount of time. Birthdays, holidays, funerals, and I missed them all. Because for over 2,500 days, one thing has consumed me: revenge. I even augmented my body to ensure that when the time came, there would be nothing that stopped me from destroying you. So now, we're so close. I helped you win this championship for one reason only. So I can finally take back what you took from me.
But that doesn't even make sense. It's not the same title.
Don't say that. It's the same. It's exactly the same. 7 years, and the surgery, and the pain, and I am going to take it back.
Hey, you want to tell me what that was all about?
I had nothing to do with it. You think I wanted to win the title like that?
I don't think you give a damn as long as you're champion.
I want my rematch.
I promise I'll make this right.
Okay, chump. Okay, Trey, how about we do that right now?
No, Trey, let's go.
From the outside, my life looked pretty good. I was WWE champion, and I was about to team with none other than Ronda Rousey in the Mixed Match Challenge. The truth is, I couldn't enjoy any of that. I had a maniac breathing down my neck who'd spent 7 years planning my demise. But at least my title defense against Adam Cole would take place in a steel cage, so that psychopath couldn't interfere. Or so I thought.
Introducing the challenger, from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Adam Cole! And introducing the champion, from London, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Flynn Rivera!
One of these men will be walking away with the immortal World Heavyweight Championship. It's not often that a newly crowned champion defends their title for the first time in a steel cage, but that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in tonight against Adam Cole.
Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside, but in this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he were to get involved.
Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned, I'm not sure this steel cage is enough to keep him at bay.
Ooh, what impact. Spinning kick to the gut. Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Adam Cole reverses, sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe so Trey can show he can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own. He's in full control now.
How impressive was that reversal?
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Got him up.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Producing a trampling. Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Ooh-wee.
He's been quickly taking control here.
Everyone knows that he flips that switch and taps into an energy source few superstars have.
Spin kick to the midsection. Avoiding trouble there. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Anticipated that attack perfectly. Kick! Looking stunned here, guys.
Oh, nasty impact.
Folks, I would not be surprised if we were looking at the crowning of a new champion here tonight. I don't recall the last time I saw a more focused challenger.
Oh, you got a feel for Adam Cole, looking beaten down at this point.
He's done.
Yeah, I don't even think he knows.
Kinshasa!
Oh, man. Off into the pin. 2.
This steel cage match is in the books.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Flynn Rivera.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
I'll tell you, Adam Cole's never going to be an industry ruler with losses like this.
What a spectacular championship match it was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kind of hoping Ronda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Well, whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know. But FYI, I just put win mixed match challenge on the list, and I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
We'll see.
As the mixed match challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just moments ago. This has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree, not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The real issue here is Riley Flash hasn't won a match in like 30 years, if ever. Red might as well be out there teaming with a sack of potatoes.
Very difficult position to be in right now. Perhaps took a little too long there.
Indecisiveness can often come back to haunt you, Michael, as we saw there.
Finds a way to reverse. Again! Nothing's gonna stop her now.
She's got the skill to go on runs. Now we'll see if she has the stamina.
Nice body kick. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
She's looking a bit out of it here. Oh, what a counter.
Russian leg sweep.
Carmella's being shown the ropes here tonight, folks. What can she do to get out of there?
Elbow drop.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this, don't do this. Oh, stomping away. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Uh-oh.
Heavy duty right hand.
The shoulders are down.
1, 2, 3. What a win to end this mixed tag match.
Here are your winners.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
That may have been one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a very long time.
And that's yet another great match the city of Baltimore has hosted over the years.
Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there is no way he's 100% going into this match.
A smart champion would be resting up for their next title defense, not out here competing in the mixed match challenge. But he can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
Tying up the legs now. Oh, looking for the surfboard. Oh.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Using the elbow as the weapon. He continues to press forward.
Not sure if he can sustain this, but it's sure fun to watch right now.
The world got to see Ronda Rousey make her in-ring debut at WrestleMania 34, but that wasn't the first time she was in a WWE ring. That would be when she confronted Triple H and Stephanie McMahon at WrestleMania 31.
And finds a counter.
Ooh-wee. Ooh, what impact. Big knee.
Off the ropes.
Oh, he knew that was coming. Oh, step up enziguri. Byron brought us back to Ronda Rousey's appearance at WrestleMania 31. That night, after Triple H gloated about his win over Sting and Stephanie claimed all the WWE success that night, The Rock and Ronda Rousey confronted them to... Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something, maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
You okay?
No, I can't put weight on it.
Ugh, I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live. In a submission match. Later, partner.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
She's not worse than Riley. He wasn't exactly in his prime when he trained us almost 15 years ago. Not to mention, Brooklyn has him flying back and forth to Calgary on these crazy cheap budget airlines. He had to ride in the pet compartment on his last connection, and I think he came down with kennel cough.
At least you got to choose him. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even if I have to get a dog vaccine, I still plan on winning the mixed match challenge.
Same here. Minus the vaccine part. Brooklyn is disease-free as far as I can tell.
This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial pass affects the American Heroes' ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
Well, I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative. Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves the Moons over my Sammy. I kind of like that. I bet you do.
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
He's one of those guys that gets going and it's hard to stop him. And Sami Zayn exploiting the opening. Smart.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Sami Zayn in a tough spot here. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Just breaking down the opponent. In off the tag. A rolling elbow.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Got the leg hooked.
Yep.
She steers clear there. And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Sami Zayn tags in. Wait a second, it appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American Heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their Mixed Match Challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we'd donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys were just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Elbow drop.
Big time! Oh, again! Really just laying it in.
Kick right to the midsection. Elbow smash! Big boot! Saw that one coming. And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Big elbow.
Been kicked right to the gut. In a weakened state here, guys. Off the rope.
Ooh, nice leapfrog.
And again. Comes in off the tag. What a clothesline! Ouch! Is it enough? The cover! Red and her former trainer, Riley Flash, are your mixed match challenge winners.
I think Red might be up for sainthood because she just performed a miracle in winning this with Riley Flash. That's the only way to explain this.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.